Tell me a little bit more about "Oh Darling," which is a cool song. You said it's got like this choral quality. It sounds a little bit like maybe a St. Vincent song. It also sounds a little bit like a girl group that Phil Spector produced.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's kind of got a little bit of all of that.
I think some of that has to do with, that Phil Spector sound. That's those girls, Lucius. They even on their own stuff, they have people hear Phil Spector.
Yeah.
But I think the St. Vincent. She's an influence. I would say that. I'm trying to think actually why I wrote that song. I think I wrote it because it was coming out of an interlude, which I knew I wanted to write. Because I wanted interludes to feel a little bit like liturgical almost. I wanted it to feel like you were in a church or somewhere sacred. Then I wanted to have these female voices in there because I felt like she was you got this sort of cynical kind of vibe from her, and I wanted it to feel like, oh, maybe there's a lot more going on in this woman.
Thank you. This next song is called "Oh Darling."
Oh, darling, I've been so miserable, I can't describe. Oh, darling, don't be difficult, I can't abide. Oh, darling, fighting so miserable, others lie. Oh, darling, don't be radical, I can't abide.
When you're awful low and your heart is gone to sea, leave your lonely here with me. When you're awful low, abide with me.
Oh, darling, I've been so miserable, I can't describe. Oh, darling, don't be fanciful, I can't abide. Oh,
Awful low,
darling,
and your friends are awful low. I'll be waiting here, believe. When you're awful low, abide with me. When your friends